Whale watching. 5 big money signals before a price move. You ever wonder how some traders seem to catch every move before it happens? It's not luck, it's whale watching. So in this video, I'll show you how to track big money moves before the market reacts. We'll break down 5 key signals, have a load of sites here which will be bookmarked, and you can see them below, links below, and we're going to talk a bit about previewing my ebook which will be coming, which looks at liquidity pools. If you're interested in that, you can support the channel there. So whales, holding tens of million dollars in crypto when the market moves, whether it's a 200 million BTC short on hyperliquid or a quiet accumulation of ETH by a fund, these trades shape sentiment, liquidity, and price action. So we talked about, utilizing some of these things in my previous video. Take a look at that one, and I thought I'd get into some of these sites and how you can actually track this going forward. So you need to watch for, so signal one is kind of on-chain transfers. You need to watch for large transfers from cold war stalls to exchanges. It often signals intent to sell. So there's tools like Arkham and Whale Alert. So Arkham has their intel here. You click on this one, and you can just get some basic stuff here for their big moves that are here as well. You can see wallet tracking as well. There's lots of things to go through here. Again, if you want more on this, extra videos, we can delve into this in more detail. I'm just going to give you the main highlights here. But anyways, we talked about the hyperliquid. Whale adds 36 million to BTC in long position, stuff like that. So you can see the overviews here. Soul Whale moves stuff from to the OKX change as well. So if you get into the intel on market Arkham Intel, you can see that as well. So, and then another site here that I like to use is Whale Alert as well. So in here you can see a $3,000 or 3,000 BTC transfer to Binance hours before the October pullback. Stuff like that was recorded here as well. So you can see some big transfers moves. These are Tether, but here's an ETH move, $84 million in ETH transferred from Arbiter to Binance, and Binance is a big exchange where you can, possibly this might be sold off. So you can see this. So these are two sites here that I use to look at that as well. So for on-chain transfers, if you want to utilize that, there's also a myriad of other resources. If you have other ones, put them in the comments below, and we can maybe look at those or share them for other people as well. So that's signal one. Now signal two is SEX inflows and outflows. So if you look at, massive inflows to exchanges equal sell pressure, and outflows from them equal accumulation. So on the DeFi markets. So other sites that I have here as well, Crypto Quant, it looks at this as well. So you have here into the summary as well. So BTC, what's going on in the spot market, relatively neutral, and they have actions here for neutrality as well. They also have bubble maps as well, which I like to click on this, and if you go to BTC, it kind of shows if it's neutral, cooling, and heating, and it has the bubble maps here as well. So get into this, dig in. Again, we can show you more detail. There's lots of things on these as well. So this kind of inflows and outflows as well. And then if you look at Glassnode as well, oh, this is the bubble map as well. So Glassnode here we have, ETH outflows surge before, it's a rally. So this was picked up in some of the tools here as well. Glassnode is another tool. They have products and resources as well that you can use going forward with their data. So that is what happens if you track the SEX inflows and outflows. That's another one that you can do. Now, number three is derivative positionings. Whales often hedge or speculative via perpetuals and options tools. So, we have places like Hyperliquid and CoinGlass that you can go forward. Hyperliquid is just an exchange, and again, people are tracking wallets there as well. And the CoinGlass here is another one. Give you some macro pieces as well that I like to do. If you're looking at it here, you got the liquidations that happen in 24 hours, and then also the funding that's been going into the market caps as well. So you can track the things that are going on. They also have the liquidations here as well. They have a liquidation map, which is nice. Again, so make sure you're tracking those derivative positions and see where they're going as well. So number four, stablecoin inflows. Places like Sentiment and DeFi Llama are a couple more. So Sentiment has crypto analysis. Sentiment.net, here we are, has Bitcoin. It has what's going on, whale transaction counts here, age of the accounts, supply on exchanges has dropped off as well. So um, largely in here, this is a blue line. So right in here in June 2025, they dropped off on exchanges, and then you can see they're going up as well. So all these things are ways that you can track the markets and get this information going forward. Now, DeFi Llama is one that I like to use as well. It shows the markets overall by chain, and you can see the inflows here that are coming onto the chain. So the total value locked in for all chains has been going up in crypto as well. Here's the ETH chain. You can see again from this inflow here forward from 2023 on, it's been going up as well. So you want to see strong inflows into a chain to see, if you are going to be either doing the liquidity or if things are moving off. And you can see in the last here, as things started moving out in the last cycle, as we moved into the bear, things moved out and we went down to the low side in here as well. So utilizing these tools, DeFi Llama is one, and there's a whole bunch of more metrics as well here. We have the stable coin market caps, what's going in, the actual inflows into the chain here as well, 248 million in the last 24 hours. And then you got to kind of track those over time. So you can compare them, see what big numbers are versus small numbers. And then another signal 5 is what we have is whale wallet consolidation. When whales consolidate holdings into fewer wallets, it often signals a strategic position. So you can have things like look on chain. You can see, and this is again, this is their X as well. And here they noted again the 200 the hyperliquid that has been going on, and it's going forward. So even getting into their X gets you some macro pieces that you can actually track and utilize on a quick at a glance, right? If you're on your phone, you don't even need to get into the websites and do a lot of the research. They're just tweeting out and providing some of this information as well, and just getting that the starting before even digging deeper can provide you with some of these real world pieces of knowledge that you need to in order to kind of catch or maybe protect yourself from some of these big dumps, or catch some of them that are going forward if you're shorting, or if they're going up, then it provides you that information. You can get in there. So whale watching just isn't a skill, it's a survival tool, right? So using these 5 signals, you can help your front run sentiment shifts, avoid traps, and trade with confidence, and move your 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 wallet and going forward. Again, not financial advice here, just providing you with some knowledge and information that you can utilize to actually start digging deeper and creating, more confidence around what you're doing. If you want to go deeper, dive into these, let me know in the comments below. Also, look forward to my ebook that I hope you will be bringing out, looking into liquidity pools and how you can get into the information on utilizing that and providing your money to earn capital. You're basically the bank essentially in these ebooks. So drop a comment below if you want. Well, if you're interested in my ebook or you want more information on any of these tools that we went over today, there's lots of these websites that I went over, and we'll get into them in more detail. This is Gordon from Metaverse and Crypto.